You thought you knew Kirk Cousins? Think again. Big Kirk, the gunslinger, the man with a contract that could buy a fleet of private jets, and maybe it has. Kirk Cousins' stats are simply Hall of Fame worthy. His career stats speak for themselves, and his chains are blinder than a blitzing linebacker. But hold on a sec. Did the Atlanta Falcons just throw a wrench into his well-oiled luxury machine? The Kirk Cousins injury talk might be a thing of the past, but the Kirk Cousins contract situation just got a whole lot more interesting. The Falcons, with the 8th pick in the draft, took a huge gamble on a young quarterback, Michael Penix Jr. Is this the end of the Cousins era in Minnesota? Will his Kirk Cousins wife be packing up the mansion for a new city? Is his net worth about to take a major hit? Kirk Cousins ain't done yet, folks. But with a potential Kirk Cousins trade on the horizon, and his age not getting any younger, the question remains, can the veteran QB overcome this blindside and keep his luxurious lifestyle afloat? Find out next time on the channel. Subscribe now and hit that notification bell, because this offseason is about to get crazy. And don't forget to take a quick look at our merch store. The Atlanta Falcons threw a curveball bigger than a Matthew Stafford spiral in the 2024 draft. Despite showering Kirk Cousins with a king's ransom this offseason, they snagged young quarterback Michael Penix Jr. with the 8th overall pick. Falcons draft throws Kirk Cousins' future into chaos. This move reeks of uncertainty for Cousins. Did he sign up to mentor his eventual replacement? Or worse, watch from the sidelines as Penix takes the reins sooner than expected? Falcons fans might be ecstatic about their potential franchise quarterback, but Cousins' Super Bowl dreams in Atlanta could be dashed faster than a rogue blitz. They desperately needed an edge rusher, a glaring weakness for years. Drafting Penix feels like a long-term gamble, especially if Cousins hangs up his cleats after this season. Is Cousins the bridge to Penix's future? Or will the Falcons ruthlessly toss him aside if Penix shows early flashes of brilliance? This draft pick casts a long shadow over Cousins' role, potentially turning his dream job into a gilded cage. And this might even take away his massive paycheck. According to Wealthy Gorilla, Kirk Cousins' net worth as of April 2024 is a whopping $70 million. The NFL's king of guaranteed contracts just landed another monster deal with the Atlanta Falcons. $180 million over 4 years, with a staggering $100 million guaranteed. That puts his career earnings on track to shatter the $400 million mark a quarterback's dream, right? Well, buckle up, because this new chapter in Atlanta might not be all sunshine and lucrative endorsements. Remember Cousins Cinnamon Snaps? The breakfast cereal Kirk launched with his wife? A noble venture for charity, sure, but it highlights a key fact. Cousins' off-field ventures haven't exactly set the world on fire. His true financial fortress has been built on a foundation of NFL contracts, meticulously negotiated to maximize guaranteed money. Here's the rub. The Falcons just drafted Michael Penix Jr., a talented young quarterback, with the 8th overall pick. This throws a wrench into Cousins' guaranteed money paradise. Sure, $100 million is locked in, but what about the rest? Cousins turns 36 this year. Father Time waits for no man, especially in the unforgiving world of NFL quarterbacks. If Penix shows even a flicker of brilliance, the Falcons could ruthlessly yank the reins from Cousins, leaving a significant chunk of that $180 million on the table. Think about it. Cousins' comfort zone has been built on guaranteed contracts. Now he's staring down the barrel of a potential backup role. His leverage for future deals takes a nosedive. Endorsement deals often follow on-field success. A sputtered season on the bench could see those lucrative partnerships dry up faster than a dropped pass. Don't get us wrong, $70 million net worth is nothing to sneeze at. But for a guy accustomed to financial security and a lifestyle somewhat fueled by guaranteed NFL millions, this Atlanta situation casts a long shadow. Will he become a bridge to Penix's future? Or will the Falcons cast him aside like yesterday's news? Apart from this, some of his notable endorsements include Bose and Nike. Kirk does, however, endorse a few other smaller brands as well. He has earned a whopping amount of $29.8 million from these brand deals and endorsements. He also earns by selling his merchandise and other products. Don't worry, you can get an exclusive pair of Kirk Nikes too. Just click on the link in our description and comments. One thing's for sure, Kirk Cousins' future is no longer a guaranteed payday. The pressure is on, and the next chapter in Atlanta could rewrite the narrative of his financial legacy. Did the Atlanta Falcons really have to do that? Let's look at Kirk Cousins' stats and journey so far. Kirk Cousins has definitely carved a unique path in the NFL. Born in 1988, Cousins' journey began in Barrington, Illinois, where he excelled in multiple sports at Holland Christian High School. Despite a setback with a broken ankle, his talent shone through, leading him to Michigan State University. After redshirting his freshman year, Cousins battled for the starting quarterback role in 2009. He emerged victorious, leading the Spartans to a 6-7 record. The following year, his leadership propelled Michigan State to an impressive 11-2 record and a share of the Big Ten championship. Known for his intelligence and dedication, Cousins graduated with a stellar academic record while etching his name in Spartan football history. Drafted in the 4th round of the 2012 NFL Draft by the Washington Redskins, now Commanders, Cousins initially served as a backup to Robert Griffin III. However, injuries opened doors for him in 2015. Seizing the opportunity, Cousins blossomed into a reliable starter, setting numerous franchise records for the Redskins. His impressive stats and consistent play earned him a well-deserved Pro Bowl selection in 2017. Despite his success, contract negotiations with the Redskins proved challenging. In 2018, Cousins embarked on a new chapter, signing a lucrative free agent deal with the Minnesota Vikings. This move reignited his career. He thrived under center, shattering Vikings franchise records for most pass completions in a season and consecutive games with a touchdown pass. His pinpoint accuracy even landed him a spot among the top 5 in NFL history for completion percentage with at least 1,500 attempts. Cousins' 2022 season cemented his legacy as a record breaker. He engineered an astonishing comeback victory against the New Orleans Saints, overcoming a 33-point deficit, the largest comeback in NFL history. That season also saw him tie the NFL record for most game-winning drives, 8 in a single season, a feat previously achieved by Matthew Stafford. These heroics garnered him another Pro Bowl selection. Beyond the accolades, Cousins is known for his work ethic and leadership. He commands respect from teammates and coaches alike. While some criticize his lack of a clutch factor in high-pressure playoff situations, there's no denying his consistent excellence in the regular season. Looking ahead, Kirk Cousins remains a vital piece for the Minnesota Vikings championship aspirations. His experience, combined with his exceptional passing skills, makes him a force to be reckoned with. Whether he can overcome the playoff hurdle and add a Super Bowl ring to his achievements is a story yet to be written. But maybe the Atlanta Falcons didn't really get the memo. Kirk Cousins, the Minnesota Vikings quarterback, defies expectations. Despite his millions, he's known for his surprisingly frugal ways. He owns multiple properties, including a stunning beach house on Lake Michigan, but his car collection, while impressive, doesn't scream extravagance. However, beneath this veneer of modesty lies a man obsessed with optimizing every aspect of his life. Cousins reportedly spends a significant amount annually on a team of specialists, from brain coaches to biochemists, to track everything from brain activity to hormone levels. He even sleeps in a hyperbaric chamber. This dedication to detail is a stark contrast to his laid-back spending habits. This lifestyle has drawn comparisons to Tom Brady, another quarterback known for his meticulous routines. But Cousins might even take it a step further. He reportedly analyzes everything from his sleep patterns to the electrical activity in his brain. He even uses a computer program to train his brain by slowing down movies, all in an effort to achieve perfect control. This intense focus extends beyond the field. Cousins is known for his meticulous note-taking and pre-game planning. He even reportedly pinned pictures of reporters on his wall to remember their names. His dedication can sometimes border on the extreme, as evidenced by the time he FaceTimed into a team meeting from the delivery room during his wife's labor. Cousins married Julie Hampton in the summer of 2014. Together they have 2 sons named Cooper and Turner. However, there is also one more thing that Kirk Cousins spend on. Forget the diamond grill. Kirk Cousins throws shade with diamond chains. This QB isn't just slinging lasers on the field. He's blinging out the sidelines. Coined the Iceman for his post-win celebrations, Cousins chills victory with stacks that would make Mr. T jealous. These aren't your average drugstore chains. We're talking big-time baller status. While some criticize the celebratory swag, there's no denying Cousins throws touchdowns and ice like a champ. So, how will the latest news of his move to Atlanta and their new quarterback affect this unique lifestyle? While details are scarce, it's likely Cousins will maintain his core routines. After all, this approach has demonstrably paid off. He's become a top quarterback and secured lucrative contracts. However, certain aspects might change. Cousins may become more obsessive with his performance, and since Atlanta boasts a warmer climate, potentially rendering the heated garage in his Minnesota home less necessary. He might also spend more time at his Lake Michigan beach house, enjoying the summer sun. Ultimately, Kirk Cousins' story is one of fascinating contradictions. He's a millionaire who pinches pennies, a record-breaking athlete obsessed with brainwaves. Whether Atlanta will significantly alter his meticulously crafted lifestyle remains to be seen. You just witnessed the blindside heard round the NFL. Kirk Cousins, the gunslinger with the golden arm, might be headed to the bench thanks to that nasty Falcons hit. But here's the real question. How will this Kirk Cousins injury affect his baller lifestyle? We all know his contract boasts a salary that could buy a fleet of Brinks trucks, and his Kirk Cousins stats speak for themselves. Dude's a walking highlight reel. But remember that Kirk Cousins trade to the Vikings that sent shockwaves through the league? Yeah, that contract came with some serious expectations. Now, with his health uncertain, will those expectations change? Kirk Cousins' net worth ain't going anywhere. But what about the flashy stuff? Will we still see Kirk Cousins rocking those chains on the sidelines? Maybe. But let's be real. His wife and those adorable kids probably prefer him healthy over hanging 10 with the Millionaires Club. The bottom line? This injury throws a wrench into Kirk Cousins' career. What happened to Kirk Cousins might be the biggest question of the offseason. Will he bounce back and keep slinging lasers? Or will this be the turning point? Stay tuned, folks. This drama's just getting started. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more NFL tea.